Alara, nearly 80, once loved her daily walks, but persistent knee pain and fatigue now made them a source of dread. Her once vibrant world felt like it was shrinking, and the idea of getting old weighed heavily on her spirit. She felt a deep loss of independence and purpose, looking out at her neglected garden and wondering, what now? Have you ever noticed that as you reach your 70s or 80s, walking starts to feel more like a challenge? You're not alone. In this video, we're revealing 9 alternative ways to stay active, energized, and fulfilled. These aren't quick fixes, but sustainable habits to boost your mobility, mood, and overall well-being. Stick around. The final tip is a game changer. Please like this video, subscribe, and turn on the bell. Comment number 1 if you like it, number 0 if you don't. Now let's get started. Alara's fatigue wasn't just physical, it was a profound, pervasive weariness. Her nights were fragmented, filled with restless awakenings, leaving her consistently unrefreshed. This constant exhaustion made her joint aches worse and dimmed her motivation, trapping her in a cycle of limited activity and growing helplessness. A simple observation from her granddaughter, Lily, about Alara's constant yawns sparked a crucial realization. Lily suggested Alara look into sleep hygiene for seniors, something Alara had never considered beyond simply going to bed. Inspired, Alara began researching and transforming her bedroom into a tranquil sanctuary. She started a consistent bedtime routine, dimming lights early, reading instead of watching TV, and ensuring her room was cool and quiet. She treated sleep as an essential part of her health, not just a passive activity. Gradually, the transformation began. Alara's nights became more restful, with longer stretches of uninterrupted sleep. She woke feeling genuinely refreshed, her mind clearer, and her energy subtly returning. This renewed vitality became the foundational shift, proving that quality sleep was a powerful, often overlooked, key to her overall well-being. Despite her improved sleep, Alara still felt a frustrating stiffness and inflexibility. Simple movements like bending or reaching were challenging, and her balance felt precarious at times, making her nervous about everyday activities within her own home. The idea of exercise seemed daunting, especially with her physical limitations. Yoga felt too athletic or spiritual, and she initially dismissed it, fearing embarrassment or worse, causing further injury to her protesting joints. It seemed like an activity meant for younger, more agile bodies. Lily, ever observant, gently intervened. She found a chair yoga video specifically designed for seniors, emphasizing its gentle, low-impact nature and focus on improving flexibility. Reluctantly, Alara agreed to try, feeling a mix of skepticism and a tiny flicker of hope. Alara's first few sessions were awkward, but she soon discovered a surprising calm from the deep breathing exercises and a gentle challenge in the stretches. Her flexibility gradually improved, her balance felt more stable, and yoga transformed into a cherished daily ritual. It wasn't just about movement, it reconnected her to her body, restoring a sense of grace and capability she thought was lost. While yoga had brought considerable improvement, Alara still experienced moments of unsettling imbalance. These typically occurred when she moved too quickly or encountered slightly uneven surfaces, and the lingering fear of falling persisted, a quiet anxiety that subtly restricted her confidence. Her movements, though more fluid than before, still lacked a deeper sense of centeredness and groundedness. She found herself instinctively gripping banisters or walking with an overly cautious gait when outside, preventing her from fully embracing her newfound mobility. One sunny morning, Alara noticed a small group in the local park, moving with a serene, synchronized grace. Intrigued, she watched as they performed slow, deliberate motions that flowed seamlessly from one to the next. It was a Tai Chi group, and the movements seemed less about force and more about harmonious flow. Encouraged by their tranquil demeanor, Alara decided to join. The focus on weight shifting, posture, and mindful breathing deeply enhanced her balance and coordination. Tai Chi didn't just improve her physical stability, it cultivated a profound sense of inner calm and mental focus, solidifying her sense of equilibrium and diminishing her fear of falling. Despite significant gains in flexibility and balance from her new routines, Alara found that everyday tasks still highlighted a subtle muscular weakness. Lifting heavy grocery bags, opening stubborn jars, or rising from a low, comfortable chair often required more effort than she would have liked, leaving her feeling less than fully capable. This persistent limitation, though minor compared to her earlier struggles, subtly chipped away at her overall feeling of independence. She realized that while her movements were smoother, the underlying strength needed for sustained effort was still lacking, preventing her from feeling completely robust in her own home. A casual conversation with her neighbor, Mr. Henderson, provided an unexpected insight. Mr. Henderson, despite being in his late 70s, moved with a surprising ease and vigor. He revealed his secret: consistent lightweight training using small dumbbells and resistance bands, emphasizing that gentle consistency, not heavy lifting, was the key. Inspired, Alara began incorporating light hand weights and resistance bands into her routine. She focused on controlled movements for her arms and legs, gradually increasing repetitions. This gentle yet consistent regimen noticeably enhanced her muscle tone and overall strength, transforming once burdensome daily tasks into effortless actions and replacing her lingering weakness with newfound confidence and capability. Even with her remarkable physical progress and newfound energy, Alara occasionally found her mind racing. Worries about the future, lingering thoughts from the past, or just a general mental busyness could interrupt her peace, leaving her restless even when her body felt at ease and her joints were cooperative. This internal mental chatter, often a cacophony of minor concerns and distractions, could feel overwhelming. It prevented her from fully appreciating the present moment and sometimes led to a low-level anxiety that she struggled to shake off, undermining the tranquility she had cultivated through her other activities. While exploring new avenues for well-being, Alara stumbled upon articles and videos about mindfulness meditation. The concept of simply being present, observing thoughts without judgment, resonated deeply with her desire for inner calm. It offered a potential antidote to her restless, overthinking mind. Alara started with short, guided meditation sessions, focusing intently on her breath and subtle body sensations. She learned to acknowledge thoughts without attachment, allowing them to pass like clouds. This practice soon extended to her daily life, as she intentionally applied mindfulness to simple activities. Her mind became calmer, anxiety lessened, and she developed a profound appreciation for life's quiet joys, cultivating a deep, enduring inner peace. With her improved physical capabilities and newfound mental calm, Alara recognized another subtle void in her days. While she was more active and serene, she still missed a vital sense of creative outlet and personal expression. Her routines, though healthier, sometimes lacked a spark of pure, joyful engagement beyond basic activities. Her old hobbies, which often involved more demanding physical activity or structured social gatherings, no longer held the same appeal or accessibility. There was an unspoken longing for something that would ignite her passion and allow her to express her inner world, to fill her hours with a sense of purpose beyond self-maintenance. One rainy afternoon, while tidying her attic, Alara stumbled upon an old, dust-covered box. Inside, she found long-forgotten watercolors and sketchbooks from her youth. A wave of nostalgia washed over her, and with it, a gentle curiosity. A forgotten passion for painting resurfaced, offering an unexpected path forward. Tentatively, Alara picked up a paintbrush. She began with simple scenes from her thriving garden, then experimented with abstract forms, allowing colors and shapes to flow freely. She also explored other creative pursuits, dabbling in short story writing, and even trying out online tutorials for crafting. This immersion in artistic endeavors brought a vibrant new source of purpose, enhanced her fine motor skills, stimulated her mind, and filled her home and her life with a profound sense of fulfillment and joy. Despite her remarkable personal growth and engagement with new activities, Alara still felt a subtle sense of disconnection from the wider world. Her immediate social circle had naturally shrunk over the years. and she longed for intellectual stimulation and new connections that didn't require the physical demands of frequent travel or large gatherings. She often found herself wishing she could engage with current events more deeply or explore new subjects. But physical limitations made attending classes or social groups challenging. There was a quiet yearning for broader conversations and a sense of being part of something larger, beyond her immediate environment. Lily, ever the tech-savvy granddaughter, noticed Alara's intellectual curiosity. She patiently introduced Alara to the world of online learning platforms and virtual social groups. Alara was initially hesitant, intimidated by the technology, but Lily's calm guidance slowly built her confidence. Alara soon discovered a wealth of knowledge at her fingertips, fascinating history lectures, virtual museum tours from around the globe, and even engaging online book clubs. She cautiously joined a local seniors' online discussion forum about gardening, forging new friendships, and began regular video calls with distant relatives. Her world expanded exponentially, fostering mental stimulation, new connections, and a profound sense of belonging and relevance, proving that physical limitations didn't have to limit her intellectual and social engagement. With her newfound vitality, sharpened mind, and expanded social horizons, Alara began to feel a deeper yearning, a desire to contribute, to share her wisdom and the resilience she had cultivated. She realized that true fulfillment extended beyond her personal well-being. She wanted to make a tangible, positive impact on others. This desire stemmed from a profound shift in perspective. Having navigated her own challenges and discovered new ways to thrive, she felt a powerful urge to pass on the lessons she had learned, to offer guidance and support to those who might be facing similar struggles. An opportunity arose unexpectedly from the local community center, a call for volunteers for a new Senior Buddy program. This initiative aimed to connect tech-savvy seniors with those who needed help navigating online resources, a role Alara now perfectly fit, having overcome her own initial technological fears with Lily's help. Alara enthusiastically became a mentor in the program, patiently teaching other seniors how to use tablets, join online groups, and access digital resources. She also began informally sharing her newfound wisdom on gentle exercises, sleep hygiene, and even gardening tips, drawing from her own transformative journey. This act of volunteering and mentorship brought her immense joy, a profound sense of purpose, and solidified her belief that age is not a limitation, but a powerful opportunity to contribute meaningfully to her community. Alara's journey was a testament not to giving up her beloved walks, but to embracing a fuller, richer, and more vibrant way of life. Her once neglected garden now flourished, a vibrant metaphor for her own renewed spirit and boundless energy. She moved with a newfound grace and purpose, her days seamlessly woven with fulfilling activities, continuous learning, and deep, meaningful connections. Her quiet transformation became a powerful inspiration to those around her. To Lily, who watched her grandmother blossom, to her friends who saw what was possible, and even to her Tai Chi instructor, who often marveled at Alara's radiant spirit. She became a living beacon, demonstrating that adapting to life's changes isn't a form of surrender, but a courageous and beautiful act of evolution. Alara's story powerfully reiterated the simple yet profound moral: you have to change your life according to your age. It underscored that aging isn't a period of inevitable decline, but rather an invitation to reevaluate, to let go of what once was, and to enthusiastically embrace the exciting new possibilities that await. Her journey proved that limitations are often just perceptions, waiting to be challenged. The enduring human spirit, Alara showed, never loses its innate desire for connection, for growth, and for profound joy. No matter the physical shifts or life's inevitable changes, that vital spark remains. Life, Alara now understood, doesn't simply fade. It continues to unfold, revealing new, exciting horizons, waiting for us to meet them with curiosity and an open heart. Thanks for watching. Hit the bell icon for the daily updates. Please do like, subscribe, and share with your friends.